Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be creating a shaker. So I have a few dies from Scrap Diva Designs that I want to feature today. First off, this is the die that inspired all of these Valentine's videos that you will be seeing. It's the shaker plate, Valentine Shaker plate die set. And so basically you use these plates to create shaker mixes. You've got these hearts right here, these butterflies, the lips, a little sweet treat. And so I used these to create this mix here, and I do have a video on how I did that. I did update this a little bit. I took out all the orange I had used because it didn't match perfectly the color in the collection that I'm using. I'm using the Heart Eyes collection from Simple Stories. It's a new Valentine's collection this year. So anyway, I took out the orange, and you can see it all right here. I threw them all in there, but yeah, it was too fluorescent for this orange. So I went ahead and took that out, and I like it so much more. It looks a lot better. And then today we are going to be putting this little perfume bottle together. So this is what they look like already put together, just like this. I went ahead and left them clear on both sides, a clear backing on both sides, and I think it's super cute. But what I did with this one is I cut the foam out so that there would be a little opening, and so you could pour the sequin mix out so the recipient can, you know, take out the sequin mix and use it if she'd want to. And so it just comes out through here. I might have to like cut a bigger hole, but I just thought it was really cute to use this little stopper, kind of like that Christmas ornament one that we've all seen. So this one is my prototype. I glued some paper onto that just so that when you tuck it in, it looks like one piece. What else? I used some chipboard to keep this top part facing upward, if that makes sense. I didn't want it to like bend or fold or anything. I think these are so cute, and all I did was add a little tassel to it, and I think they are so darling. Let's see what the measurements are. So this large one is about 3.5 inches in height and 2.5 in width, and then the smaller one is about 2 3/4 in height and 2 inches in width. So this is what that looks like. Aren't they so super cute? And then the word die right here, this is from the Valentine Words #1, the XOXO. So I just think they are so cute. I love these. So this is what we are going to be putting together today. And this is the die set right here. You get 2 sizes, so that's why it's called a set. You get the larger one, and then the smaller one. It comes with all of the same pieces. They're exactly mirrored. The 2 pieces for the base of your perfume bottle, the lid of your perfume bottle, a bow, a label, this is the center for the bow, and this is the little squirt piece, I believe, that goes at the top. And that is all of it. So let's move this out of the way and put this one together. Let me just move these over here. So I've cut all my pieces out. This is the little label right here. And for this one, I'm using the word die set for the, what is this? For the mini album, the Love mini album word die set. Guys, even if you don't have the Love mini album, I think this is a really great set to have in your stash because they're small. They are so teeny tiny. They're perfect for embellishments. So you've got words like smile, flawless, stay chic, makeup, lipstick, lucky, you're the bomb, and lips, and kiss. And so I used the kiss from this word die set to label my little perfume bottle. So this is what I have, you guys. Let's put this together. I cut out my design paper, and then I also cut out, I like to back it with chipboard, so it's a really thin piece of chipboard. I backed that with chipboard, right? Then I have my 2 acetate pieces, and I'm going to glue that onto here. So I just add a thin layer of glue onto my chipboard and add my vellum piece. I like to run my finger over this so that when I apply pressure, the glue doesn't go all over the place. So I'm just going to apply my acetate to that chipboard just like that. And just apply some pressure to that, light pressure. Then I cut out my foam. This is the foam board from Dollar Tree. And so it cuts out like butter, you guys. So I'm just gonna add that also to my other pieces. And these are really easy to put together. I just add a lot of layers, but you don't have to do this. You don't have to add all these layers. I just like the way it looks in the end. So I'm going to put this right on top of my acetate. So my acetate and my chipboard are sandwiched between my design paper and my foam. The chipboard is only needed when you're going to cut an opening. If you're not going to cut an opening, you can skip that part. Put that aside to dry. Okay. And well, actually we can trim off. I don't have little scissors over here. Those little corners from the acetate, I left it too long. Okay. So that is what we have for the top portion. Now for our bottom portion, I have a piece of just plain cardstock. This is going to be the back of my chipboard. Not my chipboard, of my shaker, and some styrofoam. And I forgot to sandwich this acetate between my paper and my styrofoam. So I'm just gonna glue it to the top of this, and then we can add another piece of cardstock just to keep it looking the same. I don't want to add that acetate to the other side of the foam. How did I cut this? Yeah, I think like this. So we're just going to add our acetate to this side as well. Oops. I moved this. You want to be careful not to move it. And just apply some pressure to it so that it adheres. And now we have the back part of our shaker, right? And then on here is where you're gonna adhere your other piece of cardstock to cover that up. So what I did previously is that I sandwiched these two together, these two foam boards together, and I cut the little hole. Where's my, so see, I sandwiched my two foam pieces together, and then I took my scissors and I cut, I'll show you. I just went in and cut this piece off. And because I cut the styrofoam prior to adding this design paper. Like I glued the two styrofoams together and then cut it and then added all of my layers. But for this one, I got ahead of myself and I glued all the paper. So for this one that we're putting together, it's just going to be a regular shaker. I'm not going to cut out that little piece. But like I said, if you want to make one like this, what you're going to do is glue your foam pieces together, cut that little top part off. Once they're glued together, cut that little top part off, and then glue your paper to the front and back of it. Hope that all makes sense. But in this case, like I said, I got ahead of myself. I added the paper to the foam, so I can't do that here. So this is really, really easy to put together if you're not doing all of that other business of trying to remove that little spout. So you just add your shaker mix. And you glue. You guys, I've made so many shakers and I haven't even made a dent in this mix that I made. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. I'm gonna add some glue to this. So I thought it would be fun to add, you know, to where the recipient can use the sequin mix that's inside the shaker without destroying it. Thought it'd be fun to create that little opening. All right, and then you're just gonna adhere your two foam pieces together. Try to line them up as best you can. Apply some pressure. I'm going to cut out that pink cardstock for the back. Guys, so I cut my other piece so we can cover up this acetate now. And when you're making shaker mixes, you want to wait so that that glue doesn't wait to move it before, you know, like let your glue dry before you start moving it, because then pieces are going to get stuck in the glue and the acetate. But for the sake of this video, let's just get to it. So I'm going to add some glue and adhere this. Okay, and then I'm just going to line this up as well. I didn't bring our wipey with me to wipe the glue off, but that's okay. It is working. Okay, so we covered up that acetate. This is just the back piece of my perfume bottle. This is the front piece. And unfortunately, I have all kinds of glue stuck. I want to loosen those up before they dry in there. I got most of them out. I have just that one little piece right there that's driving me crazy. But there you go. And then I have my little bow. And where is my little, I had cut the this little lid part. See how it has a little top, and this is the perfume bottle without the little top to it. So I don't know what I did with that, but that's okay. I'm just going to glue this on. That way you can get a look at what it looks like with and without it. I'm going to glue this on right here. And I'm still trying to use up this double-sided tape. Look at it, you guys. I'm going to end up tossing it because it's a mess. And I'm going to add some double-sided tape to this just because I really need to use that up. And then we're going to put this word right in the center, just like that, kind of like a label. Oops. I like the way that looks right there. Let me trim off this acetate. I wish I had smaller scissors. Look at these huge scissors that I have over here. There you go. And there you have it, you guys. That's your little perfume bottle. Look at how darling this is. Isn't it so stinking cute? Looks like you can just add your little, so this is the difference right here. This one has a lid, this one does not, and it is just so stinking cute. And I think with a little tassel on it, maybe add some little charms, it would look so darling. Okay, so that is the perfume shaker. Now we are gonna do one more. We've got this, what is this one called? This one's called the, this one was the perfume bottle shaker, and then this one is the heart soap pump shaker. I wrote down all the names so that I could remember which ones I was featuring because there was so many of them. Okay, so this is the soap pump heart shaker. So for this one right here, let me show you what it comes with. It comes with all of these pieces right here. These are all the pieces to the large one. These are the pieces to the small one. Basically, you get the pieces you need to turn this into a shaker. This is the layering piece. This is the base. This is a little heart that you can use on the center or even on this piece right here that goes, it's like a little tag that you can hang off the little pump. And so you get the large and the small. And let me show you how we're going to put this together. So I tried to do some embossing. I used these stamps right here. She came out with 2 sets of stamps for the for this last release, and so you've got stamp 1, which are these, and so I used From My Heart to Yours and Be My Valentine, and I embossed those sentiments onto my little tags for my soap. And so these are really cute. February 14th, made with love, filled with love, and sent with love. Valentine's Day Express. They're just really cute Valentine stamps. perfect for tag making, cards, and in my case, making embellishments. And this is stamp 2. So this is more of a Galentine's, and then this is more of a Valentine's. It's even got the little cupids on there, and I like this one that says Happy Meal. So check those out. So for these, on these little tags right here, I put, for this one, I put Be My Valentine. I stamped or embossed Be My Valentine. And I wasn't sure if I was just gonna put this on here or add foam, and I think I wanna add foam. So I need to look for my foam squares. Okay, so I've got my little tags ready. I just added some foam to them. Again, this one says From My Heart to Yours, and this one says Be My Valentine. So those are ready to go. I'm just gonna place them over here. We're gonna create our shaker. I cut this out of foam, and then I'm gonna add my acetate to this. And just like I did with the other one, I just wanted to show you the step-by-step process. Wipe my hands. So I add my acetate. I used the solid base to cut out my acetate, which is this piece right here. So you've got this piece that's a layering piece, and then you've got this piece that's the solid base. And you can tell which one is the shaker because it has 2 lines that are going to cut through your paper, and this is the solid piece. It just has the 1 line. Okay, so now we can add our base piece. I'm just going to add some glue, a thin layer all the way around, spread it around. And these do not take long at all, you guys. They are pretty simple to put together. I think I'm getting more comfortable with these. And using this foam board helps because, like I said, it doesn't stretch when you're cutting it out. Okay. So I'm going to set that aside, and I'm using my dirty rag. Don't pay attention to that. Ignore that part right there. Let me just clean this off really quickly because I got a little bit of glue on there. Oh no, I got more glue on it. Okay, so I wiped that off. We're just going to add our shaker mix to this. Again, that mix is coming in handy with all of these shakers that we have been making. Okay, and now I'm going to take this piece, add some glue just to the bottom part, and we will be done, you guys. Okay. I feel like I need another piece of foam. Like this isn't going to be, yeah, I'm going to need another piece of foam because I have little gold balls in there and I need enough space for the little gold balls. So let me cut that out. Okay, so I cut my other piece of foam board. I'm going to add some glue to this. Actually, it's this side. Make sure you're adding the glue on the right side. Get it all over those corners. And then I'm just going to place it on top of here. And what that does is just give you more room inside for your shaker mix. Just want to make sure that it is lined up properly. And now we can even add some more to the inside of this, another spoonful. And we are going to add our glue. You know what, I just realized I added this acetate to the wrong side. So I'm gonna need another piece of pink cardstock to sandwich between that acetate, to hide that acetate. So make sure you don't do that. I'm trying to go too fast. Okay, so that's gonna go on here, just like that. This is so cute, you guys. Okay, so I put this little one together with you. I'm gonna do the other one off camera, and then I will come back and show both of them to you. So look how cute this is. Look at how stinking cute this is. So this is the tiny one, and it measures about 3 inches in height, and at its widest about 2 1/4 inches wide. And then what you do is you take this little tag right here and you hang it on there, and you can even kind of like put it to the side, have it face this way, maybe with a little pop dot, have it stick down to that side. Look at how stinking cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. This is adorable. These are so cute. Okay, I'm gonna put this one together and I will be right back. Okay guys, so just a little recap. First off, we put together these little perfume bottle shakers. Super cute, right? Look at how cute. So it's a set. It comes with this large one and this smaller one. And then I did one without the lid. So that is what those look like. And I think I prefer the clear backing as opposed, well, all of these have a clear backing, right? All of the perfume ones do. And I think I really like that, as opposed to these two are the soap shaker pump. And this one has a clear backing. See how that looks? Isn't that so cute? And then with a little tag that's embossed with those stamps. I think this is adorable, especially if you add a little glue dot and just have this stick onto the side like that. And then this one, I added paper to the back as opposed to just another piece of acetate. So it's not a clear backing, but I put so much sequin mix in there that you can really barely see it. And then this is the tag for this one, Be My Valentine. So cute, right? And so it would just fall right there in the center if you don't add the foam dot. So those are my shakers, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll have all of these dies linked in the description box for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.